talk for a second about our 2015 tour sponsor, CMMG. Now, CMMG is a company that's known to AR-15 aficionados previously only really as a parts supplier. A lot of people love CMMG parts, and they are great. Their parts kit is probably the best in the industry, and they also obviously sell uppers and other components as well. But really what CMMG is a rifle manufacturing company, and they've got some great rifles. Now, they've been our tour sponsor, this is their second year, and I've been using their rifles now for just over 2 years, and I'm really impressed with them. And like I said, I've been a long-time fan of their component parts, but it really wasn't until they approached us to talk about possibly becoming a tour sponsor that I started using their rifles all the time on the range, shooting them a lot, and now they're my go-to rifles. This is the RCE version. This is the Mark IV RCE. I really like this gun a lot. As you can see, it's got a long, lengthy key mod rail. You can put kind of anything you want to put on it. It's got any kind of stock you want to put on it, just like other AR-15 type guns. It really is just a core, solid, forged upper and lower with a great high quality mechanics inside of it, put together really well at high quality with a great barrel. And it's really something that really anyone is going to be able to find the right kind of rifle from CMMG. Now, if you don't like this particular configuration with their muzzle brake and with the key mod rail, you can do anything you want to it. Now, I put a Mission First Tactical minimalist stock on it. The gun comes with a Magpul Mo grip. I love that one. As you can see, I've put some other accessories on it as well. Now, rather than put out a vertical foregrip or any kind of an angled foregrip to insinuate that my hand is always going to be in one place or in one position, I just put this piece of key mod rail here. And what that lets me do is either get an index behind it, get an index on top of it, get an index in front of it. I can be in a lot of different places. As you can see, when I get my index on front of it, that puts my thumb in the perfect position to deploy my backup sight or to turn my white light on. And that's that index that I'll normally use. But there are other times when I'm in a lowered center of gravity position, maybe I'm going to go down to a kneel, I'm going to go down to a squat, I'm down in a seated position where I'll want to be able to use different hand positions, maybe even coming all the way back to the magwell. I can also use this to stabilize myself on any kind of barricade or brace, which is also another advantage of having something on the rail that you can get that leverage on. So that's why I put that key mod piece on there. And of course, I've got my Aimpoint T1. The Aimpoint T1 micro red dot is great, and it also works as an improvised rear sight if I were to put this iron sight up, if the red dot were to go down, if it were to be damaged, if we were to have a battery go bad or something like that. This gives me an alternative sighting option. Now, this particular gun you can see is marked with last year's PDN Network Tour logo. That logo represented the fact that we went all the way up to Alaska. This year we're stopping in the Pacific Northwest as usual. And also this year, I'm going to be changing my demo gun. So this gun is going to be semi-retired. It's going to become a loaner gun. So we'll get some students inevitably at a rifle class. Some students going to have a problem with their rifle. Maybe it's caused by the ammunition. Maybe it's the rifle itself. Not everybody brings a high quality gun to the classes, unfortunately. That's one of the reasons we like having CMMG around as a tour sponsor, because I'll be able to have this rifle and a couple others to use as loaners. So this year we've got a brand new rifle. I'm excited to check it out. Literally just picked this up yesterday, and I'll be honest, I have peeked inside the box. This is a new addition to the CMMG line. Now, the CMMG line of guns offers a lot of different barrel lengths, a lot of different configurations, different rail configurations and things like that, even different triggers. You can go with the standard trigger, or they do have upgrade triggers as well. And now what they've added to their line is flat dark earth. Now, you'll see this when I pull it out. It's a very pretty gun. It's essentially the same gun that I've got here on my body on the sling, but it is a flat dark earth color. So I'm kind of excited about that. That's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to taking this out on the range and breaking this in. Probably going to take some of these exact same components, obviously, and set them up on this gun and change the stock out. This will be my new go-to demo gun. You'll see this a lot in the videos this year from the tour after we ensure reliability and things like that, and this could well become my go-to gun. Now, the other thing that you're going to want to look at CMMG for is not just the 5.56 guns and not just full-length rifles, but they also have a line of pistols. They're also doing 300 blackout guns. And of course, one of the things you may have seen at Personal Defense Network earlier this year is their 7.62 by 39 Mutant, which is about a half an AR and a half an AK. And it's a really cool gun if you're into 30 caliber AR type rifles, if that's what you want, and you want that reliability of the AK round in the shootability and functionality and the ergonomics of an AR platform. The AK-47 Mutant may be what you want to look for. So if you like that idea of a 30 caliber AR, you like the reliability of the 7.62 by 39 round, and you want that with the ergonomics and functionality of an AR-15 type rifle, then the CMMG Mutant might be something you're looking for. I've really come to trust and respect the guys at CMMG. I think they make a great option for patrol rifle, for a hunting rifle, obviously for any kind of home defense, workplace defense, vehicular defense rifle, and competition rifles. I know a lot of guys are using these now in 3-gun matches and 2-gun matches. They're having a lot of fun with them. They're great guns, super high quality. Proud to have them as a 2015 Personal Defense Network Training Tour sponsor.